Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. This is a 16-inch canvas round. I'm going to try and guesstimate the center of this and put some Walmart, assuming I can spin this. Yes, okay, there we go. I'd like to get it in the middle, to tell you the truth, because when I don't get it in the middle and I spin it, it spins lopsided. So Walmart semi-gloss, I don't even know if they still sell it. I heard a rumor they weren't, but I can't imagine anybody'd stop selling white paint. So I'm just going to keep putting it down until I feel like it's going to spread itself out. And I'm going to try. No, it's still lopsided. Alright, that's a pretty good spread for me to begin with. I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna live without that extra side this way. So I was watching someone, and I apologize for not knowing the name of that someone, but she put a layer of black down underneath her next colors. And since I have some black that I don't know what it is, and I'm going to get rid of it, I did kind of test it to see. And it does look like it wants to sink. I wish there was another way to put that on there. I'm pretty sure she spread it out. Anyway, so there we have some black. And I'm going to use my favorite color shifting purple flash from Folk Art. And some color shifting blue from Folk Art, which I seldom use, but it's a beautiful color when it's combined with other colors. It dries gorgeous. I'm going to use some Artist Loft Cobalt Blue, which is very turquoise. I want some Venetian blue, and I have to decide, yep, I'm going to use some electric blue, which is a metallic from Arteza. I don't even know if that black under there is going to do anything. This is my Venetian blue. It's from Modern Masters. I might put a color over the top. I'm really thinking about doing that. I might also add some of this Anita's white metallic that I put a little bit of that Venetian blue into also. Just because I like it a lot. And then it's almost time for me to mix some more of this Folk Art color shifting purple. And I'm not sure I want silver, so I'm gonna go ahead and be bold and use gold. And now that I'm looking at this, and I had been thinking about using dioxazine purple before, and then I didn't do it, I am going to do it now. Assuming that it'll come out. And I wonder what made me forget that I wanted some of my color shifting turquoise. And I have it. So why not use it? And it's also from Folk Art. Just does not seem like there's enough purple in there. Yeah, and I have this mica powder that's left over that's really similar to the Folk Art color shifting purple, although it doesn't color shift. You can't torch the house paint, but you can definitely torch this other paint. Now I've got Amsterdam Black Cell Activator. And I think what I want to do is maybe use it and one of my small tools on, oh, come out. I have gooey buildup. I want to use it on one of my pie spreader cutters. Not a spreader, it's a spreader, but it's a pie server. And this paint is flowing this way, so I'm gonna go there. I have some purple, but I really like how that black looks. I also have some white, which is really tempting right now, especially right in here. I'm just going to let that spread around. I have a fairly copious amount of it too, though. I don't know why anybody ever wipes these off on anything except for the artwork at hand, but I want to put some orange in there. I just realized that I could still do that. Maybe it should be fire opal instead of orange. Because I think that would be nice. And then I have the white, so let's use the black or the purple. Let's try the purple cell activator, which is just dioxazine purple from Master's Touch. I'm still planning on spinning this out somewhat anyway. I'm going to wipe off a little bit of paint. So I'm guilty of so far so good. I like this, but I want something much darker in there. And I'm going to use my white cell activator, which is a little plugged, obviously. Darn. I want whatever's plugging that out of there right now. I think I'm just going to use my little tool to move some paint toward the edge. I've seen other people do this with different tools. I see no reason why I shouldn't do it myself. I've got one more section. And I'm going to use purple. Partially because it comes out easier than anything else right now. I figure everything I scrape off on the edge will probably fall down over when I spin out. Now I've got to decide if I love that or not. I think I'm going to use a little more, oh, come on out, of the white. Or not. I always have a skewer handy. Yeah, little tiny plug. Just making my life slow. And when I look at that, I want some turquoise in there. And I don't see very much of that electric blue either, so I'm going to add that as well. And then I'm going to change my mind and use the purple again. Nice heavy amount. Because that's a good color. I might not mind it being over there. So, I'm not used to doing this yet, and I'm having too much fun doing what I'm doing. And that was mostly just cell activator, and I can't wait to see if something happens. Looks like nothing's happening. I'm going to keep scraping off my colors on the edges. Okay, now I have to decide. Oh, I'm nervous. Why am I nervous? Whoops, that was a lot. I'm going to do purple and black. I know I keep avoiding this area, so I'm going to come over here. Go back again. More cell activator. I don't like that. The cells are taking too long to come up. I really think that the gold helps a lot sometimes. It's nice to know you can combine cell activators. I like playing with the patterns. I need to remember that the house paint always leaves little trails though. I probably should have left that white space without dipping my tool into it, but now I'm going to try right now to spin out a little bit. I don't know if that was right or not. Things are moving. I did find a big tray. Whoops. And it is my first time using it. And I am very inclined to put something else in here, even some more white paint. But I moved it away. Come on out. I might be sorry about some of this, since I can't seem to spin out as far as I'd like to. And I better wipe that off because I'm not having much luck with making cells right this minute. I'm sure they're going to come up. meant to do a few wrecks and I didn't do it. I'm just going to fill in this gap. Definitely not a professional bloomer yet. That reminds me, I can do that. I can actually add purple if I want to somewhere. Or any color really. I might be playing with my edges for quite a while to get the paint to go over, because I'm not that interested in seeing my design go away. Can't get enough of that purple. All right, I've got 2 minutes to tell you. I'm not sure that's the most inspiring thing ever, but it's beautiful colors. Pretty cool patterns, and overall it's kind of gorgeous. I'm going to take the paint that's down below in my turntable and touch up my edges. I really should have wrecked it, like and drag some lines through. Maybe I still can. I don't like those little tails. I never have. But if you're using a skewer and you twist it up, it should be okay. Looking for gaps, and I'm finding a few of them. It is what it is. I'm still getting used to this. Thank you for joining me. Please give me a thumbs up. Seems kind of rude to ask, but appreciate that. I've got over 2,200 videos. Many of them have done better than this one. But I still like my results. Except for when I do that. I don't like it when I do that at all. No little mouse tails or whatever. Whiskers. I've got 2 minutes to tell you guys I have a link tree. It's blue. It's under the video. It's probably right under the tools video. I am playing with putting some spirals in here because I don't think they're going to hurt anything, and I think I might like it a lot better with them in here. Definitely don't think they're going to hurt anything. Just want to catch that little thing before it goes anywhere I don't want it to.